Hi girls, welcome to my channel. My name is Blessing. I'm just a person that likes giving advice, cooking, and being just free spirited, and not perfect. So my channel is not a perfect one, I'm not trying to be perfect like other YouTubers or like wear makeup or look nice, just be me. So today we're gonna talk about like 10 qualities that we should trash 2021 in a guy, So, and I can give you example from my past life or like my past mistakes, and I hope I get to help somebody else, a sister, because I'm all about uplifting sisters, and then trying to help sisters build better relationships with themselves and those that they're with, So today I'll be highlighting some points, and I hope you guys take a pen and just go through them with me. So, one, the first thing is disrespect. Disrespect could be a tone in which a guy talks to you with, like disrespect. Don't tolerate disrespect. That's a sign that this can never go away, and it's really unforgivable, because a guy cannot treat a queen with disrespect. Let's queen. Okay, now and then the second point is name calling. Don't let a guy call you a bitch. Don't let a guy call you a slut. If a man loves you, he'll never call you a bitch. He'll never call you a bitch. You're his queen. You are his princess. There's no way a man can ever call you a bitch. You are deserving of somebody that shouldn't call you names. So there's a first red flag you need to get in the beginning of a relationship, or in the middle, maybe 6 months, and maybe 6 months, 10 months, whatever. If a guy name calls you, it's not a good sign, honey. You need to get out. Nobody should name you badly and negatively, no. So, and also the third point is let's acknowledgement. If a guy is done you wrong, like for instance, he's name called you, maybe he's used to just like calling people names, or like for instance, maybe he gets a compliment to a woman and it's disrespectful to you, like let's say you're watching television and Nicki Minaj goes on there and says, oh, this is a beauty that I would want, and you don't have that. That's disrespectful one, and you shouldn't tolerate it. But if a guy acknowledges that he has done wrong, it's a good sign. But if he lacks acknowledgement, there's no way you guys can ever work. And then number 4, a man that yells. For instance, a man that will yell over everything. Hi honey, let me make an example. Hi honey, how are you? I'm good. Making noise and everything is just a fight. A man that's just noisy. It can be humiliating to experience a man that just makes noise. Like like it's not good to have a person that makes noise. Like even if you guys in an argument it's futile, because you're arguing with somebody that has a small brain. Because they're not, effective when it comes to communication, They're yelling. Don't tolerate a yeller, honey. Never. A yeller is like somebody that is a child, that's asking for candy. A yeller is fucking irritating, like really, really irritating, and never tolerate a yeller, okay? A yeller could, let's say for instance, maybe you guys are getting late to go somewhere, and this guy is getting irritable, and he says, hey, you need to get done, and like the neighbors are hearing everything, There's a man that's not afraid to embarrass you, honey, and he needs to be out of the door, okay? And then a guy that's unstable in his emotions, like, he's very inconsistent, when you with that kind of guy, you feel like today he's happy, the other day, it's not good, because you're confusing yourself, and, we are spirits, and even love. It's like a spiritual thing, like if you get confused spiritually with somebody, because like they're unstable with their emotions, you're just gonna be a mess. You're not gonna be healthy. You're gonna attract things that are not good, that are not positive. So such a man with unstable emotions, he needs to fix his own, because you've fixed yourself, honey, and you don't need anybody to break you. Be unbreakable, okay? And also somebody that likes peace, We girls, we are very expressive people. We like expressing ourselves, and we express ourselves and everything. And if a guy lacks peace, even if you're expressing yourself pleasantly and he lacks peace, like he has bad communication skills, there's so much unnecessary misunderstandings going on, just let the fucking guy go, because the thing is gonna turn like a very toxic, and that's not what we want. I mean, we want to be queening, okay, and we want to raise kings and queens, and we're not deserving of a man that lacks peace, because a peaceful home, brings abundance and positivity, and anything that's costing you peace is very expensive. You are expensive, okay? And also, let me tell you something. This is the biggest advice I'll ever give today. A man that can listen to advice, a man that's very hard-headed, a person that feels like they know it all and they're not willing to listen to other people, is a no-no, sister. Like, don't go for a man like that. Okay, and another point is a man that disrespects your family. Listen, if a man comes into when you introduce a man, okay, to your family, yes, we all have family issues, some of our families are dysfunctional, but no man has a right to, diss your family, or disrespect your family in any manner, because a man that loves you, sis, would never, ever, ever disrespect you in any way and disrespect your family, because a man that loves you will come into your home and build a home, not break a home. He unites the home, so he connects the home, two families together, not try to break them. So look out for a man like that, okay? A man that always tells you, I love you. He's never there for you. He calls you whenever he wants to. He sees you whenever he wants to. He gives you little time. His action just says nothing, it doesn't connect with what he says. Like, he loves you with his mouth, but his action says otherwise. Believes his behavior. Believe his behavior. If his behavior is saying, nah, I don't, believe it, sis, And let me tell you, sis, always listen to intuition, okay? If you feel like this guy, nah, something is fishy. Yes, something is really fishy. Fishy. Okay. Also, a man that's very, impulsive in responses, A man that's very impulsive in responses. By that, like, let's say, like, you know what, I'm so upset. And then he comes and, say something. You're always fucking upset. Or like, you're irritating me, A man that just says things because out of impulse, without him taking time, a breather, to think, okay, is this how I want to talk to my partner? How will I approach my partner? How will I be peaceful? So be careful of guys that are very impulsive with what they say. Let's date people that have emotional intelligence, empathy, sympathy. Not just a man that will come and be impulsive in responses, in behavior. We don't need that. It's 2021, honey. We're queening. So, and also another point is like a person that's very unforgiving. We all make mistakes and we all are growing, And let's say you make a mistake and, it's like you constantly reminded of the mistake you've made before, There's no way you can grow if, there's a constant reminder of something that you've done and you're sorry for, and you've shown that you're sorry for, and the person keeps on bring it back year after year after year. Let's say you guys, and it happens to a lot of women, like they do mistakes. I don't know, it could be anything, And then the man keeps on repeating it for years and years and years. The love goes, the love in the woman goes, and like it's just crushing to even have a person that's very unforgiving, because it means that person has a very dirty heart, because if a person is unforgiving, their heart is full of darkness, the spirit. I mean, we're talking about the spirit, spirit here, If a person is unforgiving, it's a person that's not willing to release energies that are unwanted. So you don't want that person in your life, And never, ever, 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 ever date a guy that patronizes you, okay? Belittles you, because says you are beautiful no matter where you come from. No matter if you come from an abusive home, you still are beautiful. No matter if you have we all have issues. We all have confidence issues, but like, you are beautiful. I am beautiful, even with how I'm dressed right now. Nobody should tell me less of, because I am a beautiful woman, and I don't need anybody to make me feel less than what I am. I know what I bring to the table, and if it's not enough for somebody, they can go, you know. Like, never let anybody to belittle you in any way or form. You are beautiful, sis, and you will prosper in any way or form, okay? And also, one, a man that doesn't self-introspect when he does wrong, and the blame always goes on you, that inflicts pain, honey, and you need to get out. You need to get out. You need to get out of it all. Okay, yeah, these are the signs that I have been through, you know, and it's draining. It's just like a vampire sucking you, you know, and nobody is deserving of such. And I'm just helping other women that are going through, like, you know, abusive relationships, or, like, you know, narcissistic relationships, you know, and they're unaware, you know. Sis, liberate yourself from such, you know. You're beautiful. And let me tell you, some people come into our lives, you know, doesn't mean they're God-given, you know. We choose people to come into our life because we have chosen them ourselves, but there are people that are meant to come into our lives that are meant for us. So let's just remove people that are not meant in our lives, because when such a person comes in your life, there's going to be so much stagnation, you know. Stagnation, you know, because there's going to be, like, especially this qualities I've spoken about. You can never walk confidently, sis. You can never look confident. You can never look bright. You can never glow if you have qualities like this in a man, you know. So let's focus on 2021. It's all about liberating ourselves, looking pretty, building confidence, building self-awareness, you know, like just everything great, you know. Like, let's be confident, let's love ourselves, let's empower ourselves, you know. And let's be very goal-orientated and prosperous. Okay, it's nice talking to you guys, and welcome to my channel, and I thank you for listening to me, and I hope I'm helping somebody. Do leave comments below, and yes, my YouTube is kind of small. My YouTube channel is kind of small and very what do you call this? I'm just starting off, you know. So press a like, and please subscribe to my channel so I can grow with you guys, and you guys can grow me too. Okay, much love, sis, and you are beautiful as you are, no matter your skin, no matter your color, no matter your size, no matter your religion. You are so beautiful, and I believe in you, and know that I love you sincerely, and do have a good day.